Okay, so in the last or in the previous video that I shot, when I just did the room tour, I said I would talk about some of the paperwork that was given to us by the hotel. So one of the key things that I've got here is the list of the food that we'll be expecting, which is obviously quite important to know what we're going to get and when we're going to get it. So you have your breakfast, your lunch and your evening menu. The meals are at set times. They're at 8 o'clock, 12 o'clock and 6 p.m. I believe it is. The menu is Asian, of course. That's why I mentioned earlier on, bring your own ingredients in terms of condiments or flavouring, because the food is catered for everybody's tastes. So you might want to spice it up, add some pepper, add some salt, whatever it is, some soy sauce. But I recommend that you do think ahead and put some of those small things in your luggage before you arrive. You won't be able to go to a convenience store, so I recommend that you buy them, pack them in your bag and bring them with you. There is a list. Second piece of paper here is the general practices while you're here, what to do, what not to do, about sharing alcohol, sharing meals with others, etc., etc. Just some guidelines basically to help you through your 10-day experience. I wouldn't say they're rules, they're just to help you. We have a document that kind of flow diagram, if you like, that charts out what you'll be doing on each day. So it's got the days listed down, they've filled in the dates, so I know I will escape, I will get out. So in my case, I check in here on the Friday, and I've got my 10 days to complete. And from day 0, which is the day you arrive, day 1 is the first full day. So when you wake up, that's the beginning of day 1 of your quarantine. So day 1 through to day 5, you're basically staying in the room. On the day 5, you have a swab test to see if you've got a positive test for COVID. You get the result the following day, which is day 6. Once you have the result, then from day 7, you're allowed onto the leisure area, which in this hotel is on the mezzanine on the 2nd floor, where they've got a relaxing area. And you can book your time and you can spend sort of 45 minutes or so a day outside of your room, which I think probably by day 7 you're going to be looking forward to that. And then it goes through about then when the second swab test is on day 9 and the result comes on day 10. And then if that's negative, then on day 11, you can check out from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. So the details are all on the paperwork there. When I arrived last night, there was a lot of information. It was 2 o'clock in the morning. It was quite difficult to take on board. I got a bit grumpy. Sorry to the team. I got a bit grumpy because I didn't really want to be asked lots of questions and be given lots of information at that particular time. But basically, I ended up scanning 2 codes. One is a line on the Line app. One is the group for the hotel, where you can communicate with the hotel staff. It's your contactless communication, and that way they will help you, guide you through what information you might be missing or you don't understand. The second one was an app which was provided by the hospital, and you have to take your temperature every day, and they give you a thermometer, which I have here somewhere. They give you a nice your own individual thermometer which you unpack. You have to take your temperature and you have to fill it in on the app. On the app itself, you just register your basic details. It's really not complicated. So that goes, in this case, to the Piyavat Hospital at Surawong. So they will be taking care of my swab tests and making sure that I'm staying healthy, which is reassuring. And then the final line group was actually for the nurses themselves at the Piyavat, so that if you have any health concerns or any issues, you can talk to them and they'll give you the answers straight away. So that little package of documents is in the room, or you can request it if it's not in the room. That puts your mind at ease. You know where you're going. You got 2 TVs. You got a list of channels. Yeah. If you were choosing the channels yourself, you'd probably choose differently, right? Because you're choosing what you want rather than what the hotel can provide. I have my laptop with me. I have my tablet with me. I have phones with me, so I can watch my Netflix account or stream on other devices. Okay, couple of criticisms. The TVs don't do smart mirroring, so you can't broadcast anything onto the TV. At the same time, TVs don't have the Netflix app, so you can't watch Netflix on the TV. It's not the end of the world because I've got my laptop and I got my tablet. It just would be nicer, if it could be that way. Other than that, so far, day one, all going well.